Welcome back, children. Today let us do the poem The Bangle Sellers, written by Sarojini Naidu. So in this picture we have this bangle seller putting the bangles to these ladies. Now let us read about the poet. Born on February 13, 1879, Sarojini Naidu was a political activist, feminist and poet, along with playing a prominent role in India's freedom struggle. She was the first Indian woman to be elected President of the Indian National Congress in 1925 and further became Governor of United Provinces in 1947, called Nightingale of India by Gandhiji because of the vibrant imagery and astounding lyrical quality of her poetry. She was also called Bharat Kokila by Rabindranath Tagore. So this is about the poet, that is Sarojini Naidu. She played a major role in the Indian struggle for freedom. Now, analysis of the poem. The poem The Bangle Sellers by Sarojini Naidu revolves around bangles and bangle sellers. It describes the stages in the life of a woman as well as the life of bangle sellers. The speaker of the poem is one of the bangle sellers who are selling bangles at the temple fair. They call out to the people passing by and urge them to buy bangles for their daughters and wives. In the second, third and the fourth stanzas, they describe the bangles of different colors. They have to match the women of different age groups. The different colors meant for the different stages of life indicate the importance given to bangles in the life of Indian women in Indian culture and traditions. This is the summary of the poem about the different colors of bangles which are suitable to be worn by women of different stages. The first stanza in detail. The bangle sellers introduce themselves and enumerate the qualities of bangles as lustrous tokens of radiant lives and rainbow tinted circles of light. These are the metaphors. The second stanza, the life of a maiden, that is an unmarried girl, with her childhood happiness and vibrance, is explained as liveliness and innocence. The third stanza is of a bride, her hope, aspirations and passion for a new married life, her heart's desire burning with the flame of her marriage fire. The fourth stanza, a middle-aged woman, it symbolizes maturity and honor which she has acquired for faithfully fulfilling her household commitments and duties as a mother and a wife. She has been taking care of her family and now her children are all grown up and settled. So she feels pride in that. Now what are the themes of the poem? Celebration of Indian culture. The poem begins with bangle sellers extolling, glorifying, enumerating the qualities of bangles. The role of bangles in customs, rituals and traditions of Indians have been acknowledged. The lustrous tokens of radiant lives and rainbow tinted circles of light are worn by the women as a depiction of Indian tradition. Bangle sellers also play a vital role by preserving the rich cultural heritage of India. Now the second theme, womanhood. The poet has extolled the qualities of virtuous maiden, wife and mother. The stages of an Indian woman's life are represented through the color of bangles in this poem. Each color represents each stage that she crosses. So here three stages are mentioned: a young unmarried girl, a girl on the day of her marriage, and finally an experienced woman, a middle-aged woman. So different colors of bangles are suitable to be worn by them. Commencing and celebrating the effervescence and innocence of maidens, the poem moves on to depict the passion and hope of a bride for a new life ahead. And finally, the maturity and honor of a middle-aged woman who has fulfilled her responsibilities faithfully and with loyalty. So now the poetic devices. We need to do this. Metaphor, rainbow tinted circles of light, lustrous tokens of radiant lives. These are the metaphors. Now the similes, silver and blue as the mountain mist. So the word as is used, it is a simile. Like fields of sunlit corn, here the word like is used. Like the flame of a marriage fire, like her bridal laughter and bridal tear. Synecdoche, whose hands have cherished. Then alliteration, or rich with the hue of a heart's desire, whose hands have cherished, whose love has blessed. And it is abound with imagery, silver and blue as the mountain mist, woodland stream, newborn leaves, fields of sunlit corn, flame of a marriage fire, purple and gold flecked grey. Now the symbolism of the various colors of bangles. Silver represents optimism, purity and innocence. Blue represents calmness, freedom and serenity. Pale pink represents the beauty of nature and the maiden's tender heart and a charismatic youth. Light green represents freshness, effervescence and lively, joyful prancing of maiden. So these are the colors suitable for a young bride. What are they? Bright yellow. Now bright yellow shows warmth, brightness and soulful ecstasy. Then the color for the this married woman again, orange, sacred vows, sacrifice, endurance and courage, anxiousness. And red color, passion towards a transformed married life, hope, love for spouse, strength and power. So these are the colors of bangles suitable to be worn by a married woman, young bride or when she gets married. Bright yellow, orange and red. For the maiden were silver, blue, pale pink, light green. And now for the color suitable for a middle-aged wife and mother, purple, grey and gold. Now purple symbolizes, epitomizes maturity, honor and sophistication, accomplishment in family. And grey epitomizes neutrality and balance and experience. Gold epitomizes love and devotion towards family members and pride on household. I hope the poem is clear to you. Thank you.